Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. I am excited to share another video tutorial with you guys today, and today I'm featuring two stamp sets, the Watercolor Wings set, which you've seen me use many times. I absolutely love this stamp set. This is a two-step stamp set. Love this one. And then we're also using the Thoughtful Banners stamp set, as well as the banner duet punch that coordinates with this stamp set. So here's the project that I'm going to share with you today, how to create. This card is really easy to do. I actually created this card for a leaders swap that I was in a couple of weeks ago, and I decided to go ahead and do a video tutorial on this card. Very easy to make, but I absolutely love how it turned out. Such a fun color combo as well. So for this card, I used Rich Raspberry, Pool Party, Peekaboo Peach, and then I threw in a little bit of Memento Tuxedo Black. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start by doing some stamping. I've got my Stampin' Up! Piercing mat here. I just find that when you're using photopolymer stamps, it can give you a really nice impression. So I've gone ahead and taken some Whisper White, and I have cut this out using my Big Shot and the squares from the stitched shape framelit. So I'm gonna turn my paper so that it's kind of like a diamond shape, and I'm gonna bring in my Pool Party ink pad. And we're gonna start by stamping the most solid image for the middle-sized butterfly. There are actually 3 butterfly sizes in this stamp set. I wanna go ahead and stamp that right in the center here. Full strength, I'm not gonna stamp off. Give it a good press. Okay, there we go, looks good. I'm going to set my Pool Party to the side because we're going to use that again in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Rich Raspberry, and we're going to bring in the detailed image that goes along with that medium-sized butterfly and stamp that full strength in Rich Raspberry, and just see if we can line this up right on top. Give it a press. Okay, not too bad. Now I'm going to bring in the little tiny body for my butterfly and stamp that in Rich Raspberry as well. Hopefully I got that in the center, looks good. Then we'll bring in the antenna and stamp those, let's see, right at the top there. There we go. All right, so I'm going to set my Rich Raspberry to the side. We are going to use that again, and I'm going to bring in the Peekaboo Peach. And I'm just going to stamp the 3 little decorative dots that come in that set. And I'm going to ink those up and just put those right in the corners here. And we'll just leave this corner blank for now. We're finished with the Peekaboo Peach. All right, so now I'm just going to bring in my envelope. I'm going to go ahead and stamp one of these butterflies on my envelope as well. Make sure I have it the right direction. Okay, so just ink that up in the Pool Party. Okay, close that up, bring back my Rich Raspberry and that detailed layer, stamp that down. There we go. Bring back my little body, stamp that down. Now my antenna, and stamp that down. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring back the Peekaboo Peach, and let's go ahead and pop a couple of these little dots. Let's see. Like that. That looks good. All right, so now I've got a scratch piece of Pool Party cardstock here, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this little banner from that Thoughtful Banner stamp set using my Memento Tuxedo Black. Let's ink that up, and we'll just stamp this down. Light pressure. This is a thin image, so don't press too hard. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my sentiment. I want to use the Just For You from the Watercolor Wings, and I'm just going to place my clear block right over this banner, and I am going to curve my photopolymer stamp, try and get it to fit inside of that banner. That's the great thing about photopolymer, you can kind of curve it. Let me try that again. It's not quite as curved as I would like. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think that looks good. Make sure I've got that down, ink that up. And again, this is a very thin font, so a little pressure will do, not too hard. Just right there. And there we go. All right, so now I've got my Duet Banner Punch here, and I'm just going to line this image up inside of my punch. Hopefully I can get it right. Okay, and punch. There we go. All right, so I've gone ahead and done a little bit more of the big shot work just to make this video a little bit faster. So I've gone ahead and die cut a piece of Peekaboo Peach cardstock using the Layering Squares framelits. So I did a scalloped square here. And then I've also run some Rich Razzleberry cardstock through my Big Shot using the Fluttering embossing folder, and this is cut at 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches, and all of the measurements for this project are over on today's coordinating blog post. So let's go ahead and bring in our card base. This is a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock. This is cut at 8 1/2 inches by 5 1/2, and I have scored this at 4 1/4. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some ribbon to this layer before I adhere it to the front of my card base. So I've got some of our Rich Razzleberry stitched edge ribbon. This stuff is so pretty. We've got it in several different colors in the catalog. I think I only have it in this color, but we've got, hopefully that's focusing, I can't really tell, but we've got it in, I know, Pacific Point and an orange color and maybe another color, I can't remember, but I love this ribbon. We have a lot of great ribbon in the new catalog. So I'm just going to, let's see, that looks like that should be enough. Bring in my scissors and snip that off. There we go. All right, so I've got that where I want it. So now we can flip this over and just adhere this layer down using fast views. And since this is embossed, I am going to be generous with the adhesive so that it doesn't lift up on the edges. All right, so I've got that added down. So now what I'm going to do is take my butterfly here and just add this square, this scallop square onto my, add the stitch square onto my scallop square. And I'll just use fast views for that as well. So I got a new nail color today. I'm filming this video on Saturday. So I got a new nail color today, and I love this color. I love mint colors. Okay, so before I put this layer on, I want to go ahead and put some dimensionals here on the back of this layer, and I think I'm going to do 5. That should be good. Yep, that's good. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and add this right down here in the center. I love making quick, easy cards when I have to do a swap. This was a really easy card to make several of. Okay, so now I'm going to take the sentiment and add a couple of dimensionals here in the centerpiece. You could do just one if you'd like, but I love dimensionals and I don't think I can do just one on anything. Let's see, looks like I might be a little off center here or something. Something seems a little off. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Give that a press. All right, and there is our finished card. Super quick and easy to do. Okay, so here's our card with our matching envelope. I love it. And let me just bring in the original. And there you go, guys, a quick and easy card. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial. Remember, if you'd like to purchase any of the Stampin' Up! Supplies that you saw me use today, you can do that. Either click below the video in the description notes. I've got links that'll take you directly to my online store. Or you can head on over to today's coordinating blog post, which is also linked below in the description notes. I've got all of the measurements over there as well as all of the supplies listed out for you guys. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again very soon. Bye now.